In this video, we're going to talk about how trying to be in the present moment can actually be counterproductive for meditation. And I'm going to teach you how we can find a state of meditation through practicing music. So let's begin. So you've probably heard it a million times. If you practice meditation, you're trying to be in the present moment. Be here now, as Ramdas said. Eckhard Tolle called his book The Power of Now. This amazing period where all of our concerns will disappear, where we can fully be and enjoy. Now, I don't actually have a problem with this idea of being present, being in the moment, being in the now. I think that ultimately this is a wonderful thing to do and where we need to be. My only issue is the concept of a present moment. You see, when we're trying to be in the present moment, we're actually losing the present moment. What do you mean by that, Bradley? Well, what I mean is that as soon as we capture something as a moment, it is already past. So in order to truly be present, we have to be just slightly ahead of ourselves. So, ways of doing this are if we're focusing on our breath. For example, we breathe in and we breathe out. And as we're breathing in, we just notice the next step, just ever so slightly ahead of us. And you see, by doing this, we're training our mind to enter into flow. Now, this is the real present moment, is this flow, this flowingness. So, by just sort of being a little bit ahead of ourselves, we're continuously moving. And there is where you can truly find the present. As well as Nada Yoga, I practice Kriya Yoga, and it's often said that we offer our out-breath to the in-breath and our in-breath to the out-breath. So when we're doing our breathing, we're giving our breath to the next phase of our breath. If we're chanting a mantra, we can focus on the next sound of the mantra, or as the sound develops. Let's say the mantra is Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So when I chant Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, I'm thinking about what's happening next. Because the words are emerging, it's a natural way of speaking. We kind of think about what's coming next. And often when we're having a conversation, we are in this present moment. We want to train our mind to do it when and as we please. So this mantra, Om Namo Bhagavate, so I'm thinking, oh, and then I'm hearing as that oh is occurring, Om Na, and I'm beginning to hear the mantra unveil itself. I'm really focusing on what happens next. And by doing this, my mind concentrates on the sounds that I'm making. Concentrates very carefully, and I enter into flow, into this present moment state, this present moment awareness. You could say it's now, but as soon as I said now, it's gone. So we're in the flow. I really think if there's one thing that I could say is rather than being present, be in the flow. Go with the flow, as they say. Or be the flow, even. Be water, as Bruce Lee said. So this might sound like a really basic thing, but I guarantee if you try it, you will find results. I find this really incredible. As soon as I allow my mind to get into the flow, everything just feels easier, it feels more natural, it feels more concentrated. And it feels concentrated in a way that is effortless. So here I want to move on to the next phase of this video, which is using music to enter into this flow. And I already touched on it a little bit with the mantra, but let me get my guitar. Ta-da! And just going to tune it up. So, I have my guitar and I'm playing music. See, as I was playing that, I was thinking just about the next thing that I was going to play. As I play, I'm thinking about this shape. Thinking about the next shape, and the next. So as you can see here, there is definitely a flowing fluid thing. Now I have to be concentrated to be able to play the song, for my fingers to play the right notes with both hands. So this coordination in itself gets me concentrating on the present moment. However, I've played things like this quite a lot of times, so it could just be mechanical and fall into muscle memory, which meditation often can. But as I'm focusing on the next thing that I'm playing, I end up flowing into and feeling the music. It's like my mind is dancing with the music. So I'm feeling everything. I'm feeling what's coming next. I'm feeling what I'm playing. So I'm really in the flow. I'm emotionally engaged. I'm mentally engaged. I'm physically engaged. Now we can translate this into our meditation practice. So if you are a musician and you want to practice meditation, this is a really beautiful way of bringing the two together. You can just focus on your object of meditation, maybe it's your breath, and engage with it as if you're playing your instrument. As you're breathing in, you're noticing the mechanical nature of the movement of the breath, but also you're just one step ahead. And that one step ahead becomes flow-like. And you can almost dance with the breath, with your mind. And then you can acquire a sense of flow. And I know me sitting here just looking like I'm meditating doesn't really illustrate it very well. It's really an internal experience. And I would really love to hear how this is going for you, if this works for you. And if you've learned something that you'd like to share about getting into a state of flow, put it in the comments. And I look forward to hearing from you. If you like this, then please, subscribe, hit like, write me a comment. I'm always willing to chat. If you want to have a session with me, then please contact me via my website. And if you want a healing session, I do sound healing, hypnotherapy, then get in touch.